All right, 105.9 Kiss FM, Detroit's #1 for smooth R&B and old school, man. It's your boy Showtime Desire. Detroit got a legend in the building, man, a growing legend. Really don't need to introduce this man because you've seen him all the time on your social media from the skits he's doing, and now he's killing it on the stand-up stage. Desi Banks, what up, though, man?
What's up, baby? How you feeling, man?
Cold, bro. Welcome to the city, though.
Oh, yes, it is cold. And it's that cold that make your face ugly. You be thinking something stink, but you just cold. You just cold.
You was at the Lions game last night, man. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. My first time ever going to a Lions game. The energy was crazy.
And they got a dub.
It
might be a good luck charm, bro, because we was playing bad for a little bit.
Yeah.
As he pull up, we get a dub.
Come on now. You know. What y'all, 9-3, 9-4 now?
8-5, I think it is.
Oh, 8-5, okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all still there. Y'all good. But that was a big win for y'all.
Definitely. And we played the Cowboys. Got to get them up out of here.
Yeah, and Dak them was on the road, so y'all slow their roll down. So,
Yeah,
no, it was good.
You got a show tonight in the city, man. Where you going to be at?
The
Masonic
Cathedral.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you that every time I say it, it just messes me up because it sounds like it's two theaters in one.
It do. That's a fact.
The Masonic Cathedral Theater tonight. Yeah, at 7 p.m.
Nice.
Yeah.
What? This your second, third time in the city?
My second time at that spot, but like my third, fourth time in the city.
Would you like?
When I first started here, I used to do shows at the Punchline.
Got you.
Yeah, way back. You know, when I don't know if I haven't been in there in a minute where the stage is literally right there by the people.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, that's when when you coming up, you got to tap into that room, man. That's where it started. So yeah, I remember them.
You
days,
like doing the intimate rooms better or the bigger stages, man?
I like both, but the intimate, the rooms is more of a comedy style, comedy way. You know what I'm saying? You can find different things. You working on jokes and stuff like that. So that process is always good to me. You know what I'm saying? There's more shows too. So each show can, you know what I'm saying? You can try to do different things, you know what I'm saying? Each show. So, the theater shows is straight performance. It's straight, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that you worked on, you bringing it straight to the performance side, and now you making it like it's the James Brown, the Temptation show or something like that. You know, they come up with their best dress on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stuff like that. So it's a difference for sure. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard your story, man. How did you get into the comedy thing, bro? Because I heard the football story that you was playing football.
Yep, I played football. That was
and
like
then
my
how did you go
first
from football to the comedy?
Oh man, I started, of course, on social media back in 2012. That's when Vine was here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And fast forward, I was playing college ball then. I did 2 years at Morehead, and I finished playing at Georgia State. But growing up as a kid, man, comedy been a part of my life for a long time. I used to watch people like Eddie Murphy growing up. Nutty Professor to this day is my favorite movie. Used to watch Martin all the time. Was that kid, you know what I'm saying, in school that used to win most humorous, be a part of talent shows, acting out movie scenes and stuff like that. Even when I played sports, I was the funny guy on the team. Comedy is just that thing that was a part of me. I didn't know I was going to be doing it until I actually start like really taking it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I had a friend who introduced me to Vine, like, yo, bro, you need to start doing these videos, like, you funny, da-da-da. And I used to have people all the time tell me, like, yo, man, you funny. If you don't make it to the league, bro, you need to do stand-up. You need to do this. When I was a kid, I used to do prank calls on people. I used to do a lot of different things that I didn't know that I was going to be doing in real life right now. Because like I said, man, sports was like that thing that I wanted to do. And I didn't see nothing else until I really tapped into it. And I really found my purpose in it. And I really saw what everybody saw in me already in the past, and then I saw what my family was doing when they was putting me in front of that TV. I don't even think they know what they was doing. They probably was fans of those people too, but not knowing that they was pouring that into me to be the person that God created me to be in this world right now. So it's been a amazing growing journey. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at right now to where I was, bro, it's totally different step. Especially stepping into the stand-up world. This is my 10th year stand-up right now, which is a beautiful thing. My biggest goal, my main goal is TV and film, and I done produced a lot of different short films, web series on my own for my production company that's on YouTube right now that a lot of people done seen, that's being transitioned to feature films now that a lot of production people in Hollywood want to be a part of. Man, I got my own sitcom that's in works right now with BT and Paramount.
Nice, I heard about that, man.
So we getting ready for that 2026, and I'm ready for the people to see that, man. But just that new thing, for this world, man. I want to be that new thing that our generation need. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the legends done did their thing, from the Mike Epps to the Kevin Harts to the Eddie Murphys to the Martin, the Jamie Foxx. All those people did their thing. Now it's time for the new, man, and I want to be that new thing. for our generation. I want to create that show where, it's like a Martin, where you can watch it 10 years from now and still laugh at it like it's your first time. You know what I'm saying? I want to create that Friday movie where you got all those quotables. I want to create that All About the Benjamins, that Friday After Next, that next Friday. Those movies that we need, them Harlem Nights and stuff like that. I want to be what they was, for my generation, so we can have that. I love comedy, and I want comedy to be that thing that way. I'm a student of all those people, and the more you study the greats, it's like they giving you the recipe,
right?
To they giving you the answer to the test. It's like you just gotta study it, and as you study it, you go put in that work just like how they did, and you become what they become. So
what was the piece of advice that you got from a legend like I see you was with Eddie Murphy one time. I see you ran into, I think it was Martin Lawrence before. What was something that one of them or somebody Mike Epps told you about comedy that you was like, all right, put that to work, huh?
Oh yeah, I did shows with Mike, a few shows with Mike. I did shows with Martin, man, but I think Mike probably gave me like the best. I remember the last show I did with him. He was just like, man, keep being yourself and don't change, because the industry can change you. As you go higher, people become something totally different than what they was when they started. You know what I'm saying? And that kept me rooted. And if you keep God in it, bro, you gonna remain yourself. If you don't, you're gonna lose yourself, and the world gonna see it. And it's gonna be like, oh, nah, that ain't the person that I know. No, it ain't gonna be original. It's not gonna be authentic. But I think that was one of the biggest things that stuck with me. And even Martin said, hey man, always keep God with you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been a thing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me going. That's what keep me, even when it's times of days I feel like, stuff not working the way I wanted to work. It's like, I can go to God, like, and it's good, and boom, something happened, and it's like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And God just be preparing you for different things, man, different levels. He already know what you want, you know what I'm saying? So he just taking you through this ride. So when you do get it, you're gonna be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna last, Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's beautiful. Last time you was here, either the time before that or last time you was here, you brought Jack Funny out on stage.
Yeah, my dog. Yeah. Funny dude, bro.
Funny dude, man. Shout out to Jack Funny.
Yeah, he's new. He's up and coming. I seen him when he kind of like first started, bro. And me and my boy, we was like, yeah, he gonna be something.
Why was it important for you to pull a younger or up and coming comedian on stage and give him that little 5 minutes, man? Because that probably meant a lot to him, bro.
Because hey, man, that's what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I feel like that's what separate your career. That's what's gonna take you to another level. The social media stuff is great, but when it comes to like that real comedy world, that real comedy space, getting into that area, the Hollywood and the movies and stuff like that, that's still a thing that I feel like a lot of social media comedians should tap into. You know what I'm saying? It give you that longevity, it give you that respect, it puts you in the room with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Allow you to meet people like the Eddie Murphys, the Martin, be a part of Martin Lawrence show. Like I did shows with Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm one of the features for Martin Lawrence. It puts you in that real world. You know what I'm saying? It take your stock to a whole nother space. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose. That's the inspiration that the younger generation want to see. Yeah. And that's why I feel like and he got it. He got the natural ability. He's natural. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, bro, hey, you could do it, bro. And he wanted to do it. So I was like, oh yeah, go ahead. And
nice.
Yeah.
So a lot of criticism that comedians like yourself and Drewski get is because y'all do skits and then going from the skits to the stage. They say sometimes it don't translate. Was that difficult for you to go from the skits to the stage, or what did you have to learn in that process to be like, okay, I can do both, y'all. Stop playing with me.
I mean, like I said, I'm on year 10. So yeah,
it's been 10 years, Desi?
It's crazy, right?
Damn.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's 10. Yeah, this is year 10.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. First of all, congratulations, bro, because everybody know that's.
I appreciate it. Yeah, when I first came here, like I said, I did the Punchline. It was probably like 8 years ago.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is 10 years.
Yeah,
damn, that was
crazy.
quick.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my beginning transitions was when I first started doing it. Now it was my best. I had to learn.
Right.
I had to fail. I had to not get last. I had to but you gotta want to go through that. That's a space that a lot of people don't want to go through. You gotta really build a set, especially when you're growing to be a headliner. You gotta have 50 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? To entertain a crowd, you gotta have that. But that oh my God. And it takes reps, it takes time, it takes being in the comedy club a whole weekend. It takes you doing 7 to 10 shows a weekend to rep your stuff, to find what works and what don't work. Like, that is a real thing. It's gonna be dead moments. It's gonna be moments you get like it's work, and a lot of, like, you gotta want to go through that work. It's like it's like a boxer training that whole 6 months before the fight. Like, he gotta do all that. He gotta watch film. He gotta study that opponent. He gotta do all these things. He gotta learn how to take this punch. Oh, this person throw this uppercut. You gotta take that, even though you don't want to. You gotta take. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get used to it. You gotta get your chin ready. You gotta, you know, it's that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I feel like, they don't want to go through that. That's why I respect the OGs so much. Just think, shit, they didn't have social media. They didn't have that. All the thing they had was that. That's all they had to do. They couldn't do nothing else but go to that comedy club and hope to get a chance on stage. You know what I'm saying? For
Had to fail and then do it. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you failed and the owner be like, well, nah, you can't come back. Yeah, God. Now you got to go down the street to try to get on stage. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, it just take that work, man. And still to this day, we just did 7 shows in Dallas last weekend. I did it because I wanted to work on stuff. I wanted to rep stuff. You know what I'm saying? I needed it. So, you know, and it worked out great. You know what I'm saying? But those times you have to take. You know what I'm saying? Being a comedian, you have to book more shows so you can put work in. You
know how to write jokes, or you just freestyle when you get up there?
Yeah, I write jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got a team around me that we come together and write stuff, and you know, a lot of stuff come out when I'm on stage. Like a lot of, you know,
you do a lot of crowd work. I see now.
I do crowd work, but a lot of jokes come out of that, and you know,
got you.
Yeah, so yeah.
All right, your TV show. Can you talk about it a little bit, or no? It's still under.
So it's gonna be my own Martin. I'm gonna be playing different characters.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, my own Martin.
The culture has been crowning you the new Martin. I don't know if you've seen that, but you, B. Simone, and I think her name is Candace.
Candace.
Yeah, when y'all was doing y'all series in the car and everything like that, it gave people that nostalgic Martin feel. Yeah. You and B. Simone chemistry was so like natural, bro. It's only right that you got a TV. So I'm glad that it finally happened for you.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel, bro? Like, can you talk to us a little bit about that? Is B. Simone in it, or who's in it? Can you talk about anything like that?
Well, as far as the casting, we haven't officially put the casting in or whatnot, but it feels oh man, it feels great. Like I said, like even when what you saying, you see us in the car, right? But that was always the vision that I wanted to create. That was always the thing. Like even with that, I used to create little short films to present, you know what I'm saying, to the world, to let them know this is what I want to do. Like I did those videos probably 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
But just look how long it took.
You gotta quit saying that 10 years, bro, because that don't sound like 10 years, but it is.
It's crazy, right?
But go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, but but me creating that, look how long it took for the world, like to see what I was creating. And now I just can't wait to see that, like for the world to see it on TV. And then once it's there, people gonna think, he just did this. Man, I want you to go back on my YouTube and watch all the stuff that I created before. My characters, I was already like writing it out. I already had the vision. Like when I was doing my stuff, it wasn't just to do it.
Right.
I didn't want to stay on social media. Like I wanted to go to TV. I wanted to go to movies.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to state. Like I wanted to do it like the real people did it. But you know, like I said, God was preparing me in this space. So thank God for social media. He was preparing me in that space, getting my chops ready, getting myself ready, putting me into acting class, you know what I'm saying? Put me into that world until he felt like, all right, cool, let's go. And then the whole process of even doing that, like, you know, we did it the OG way. We actually had to go inside and pitch the show and act the show out in front of these people. We went to like 10 or 15 different networks.
Were you nervous? Did that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was nervous. I didn't know what these people was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It was people that, you know, you had people that was not interested. You had people that loved it, wanted to get back, and you had people that wanted to buy it in the room. You know what I'm saying? And that was like, you know, we was there for like what, 2 days? Like 2 days. We did probably 7 one day and 8 the next day, and you know what I'm saying?
So like, what is that, bro? Cause like, are they like taking notes, telling you like this is good, get rid of this, or is it just
so
like
basically
you just
they hearing your idea out of what
you.
you're trying to pitch? You know, they looking for shows. They looking for something that's good for their network, but it's like, is your show gonna be the show that they want? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, bro, it's hard to sell a sitcom in a room. That's hard. That is so hard, bro. It ain't a movie.
Right.
It's an episodic show that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, played every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So for us to be able to go into them rooms and excite these people and make them agree to our idea and really see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
And now we in the process of the script, like the first pilot is done. I can say that. We just in the process of just punching it, make sure it's good.
Gotcha.
So once it's boom, it's time to shoot it.
Well, I go the traditional route of TV networks and everybody's doing social media. They going to YouTube, they going to TikTok, Tubi, all this other type of stuff. He was like, I'm going to take mine to, because I think, what's his name? Kev on Stage.
Yeah.
He got the little thing, I don't call it a little thing, but he's got the series on Tubi right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's with BET though.
Oh, it is with
it's
BET? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep, it's with BET. I think he probably, after he did it with BET, now he probably sold it to Tubi.
Got you. Okay,
He probably owned everything too. But it's levels. It's still levels.
Okay. All right.
It's still levels.
Yeah.
Like social media is social media, but it's still, trust me, you want to be able to do a movie with Michael B. Jordan. You want to be able to get up there with The Rock level. You want to be able to get them Netflix movies. Like it's still there, and those are fans. Them are real hard fans. Them TV fans are totally different. Them people that's probably ain't on social media. Them people in the real world, they're in a real space. Hollywood is still a thing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to. That's a vision. That's a goal for me. I want to inspire people to that level where they be like, man, this guy went from here to here, but he still kept his soul though. He's still authentic. He's still real.
Yeah.
He's still him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
still got there. You know, I want to be able to make them Rush Hour movies. Come on.
Yeah.
It's still.
I grew up on the Rush Hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
different
It's a different
level.
audience.
Yeah, it's a different audience, and I want to be into that world. I want to be into that space and do it that way. Because if I didn't want to do it, I would have been credited. I would have been made it.
Got you.
I would have been created that show already. I would have been shot my movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you had a thing on YouTube, man. You and Drewski. What happened to that?
The How I Go Down the Hood. So
Yeah.
that's becoming a movie. So we got Issa Rae. Yeah, it's a feature film.
Fire.
Yeah, so we got Issa Rae's team looking at that into that. So they like that. So that script is done as well. We just going back and
Man,
forth.
you working, dog. I'm
Yeah. Wait, see stuff like that. It just take time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different type of process. Like, you know, I just say Richard Pryor didn't get his first movie until he was like 37. You know what I'm saying? Bernie Mac didn't get his show until he was 42. You know what I'm saying? These are legends, but these people have been doing it for a long time. But this side is it's so different. It's just different. But when it happened, man, social media makes stuff look like it's forever. Like, damn, thing too.
Or quick, bro.
Or quick.
I think that's the thing too. It looked like it just happened yesterday.
Exactly.
But like you said, 10 years.
Yeah.
And still going.
Yeah.
So that's the. All right, man. Last couple things, and I'm gonna let you get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. What's something you like doing when you come into the city, bro? Or
I always stop by that Martin building.
Yeah.
Just to look at it.
Gotcha.
I do that all the time. If I would have had time, I would probably went to Motown.
Mm-hmm.
I always do that. What else did I do here? This is my first time going to the Lions game, which was dope. Food is always good.
Where you go eat at, bro? You be in the Coney's?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But last time I was here, bro, I had got this stuff. I think this is the first time I ever had beef pepperoni.
Okay.
It was a beef pepperoni pizza. I can't remember what the spot is, but boy, got me tell you something. that goddamn beef pepperoni pizza, I got to find him. I got to see where he at. But yeah, man, Detroit is, man, y'all a comedy city, bro. Y'all support y'all people.
Yes.
Man, and y'all up and like y'all growing. Like this city getting big. I don't know if people know.
I'm glad
but
you noticed it, man.
this city is getting big, bro. You know, a lot of different rappers out here. From the 42 to the blue, like, man, y'all, Babyface Ray, you know, man, y'all got it, bro. Y'all up and coming. Y'all on fire, bro.
We appreciate the love, man.
Bro. I rocks for Detroit, bro.
That's what's up,
The
man.
D. I ain't got no buff yet, but you know.
Yeah, we gotta get you buffed up, man.
Yeah.
What's happening? We gotta get you buffed up, man.
Yeah.
But all right, man. We appreciate you for coming through, man. Thank you. You got a show tonight. It's at the Masonic Theater.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope y'all got y'all tickets. I'm pretty sure y'all got y'all tickets right now. Desi Banks, why y'all didn't? We appreciate you, man. You can welcome back anytime, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's 105.9 Kiss. Showtime Nazar, Desi Banks. Peace.
Yeah.